Hey everyone, welcome back to the Drackiseries here. This is Jason and welcome to a Minecraft video, a Minecraft tutorial. Within this tutorial right here, I'm going to show you how to find a woodland mansion in any Minecraft world that you choose. So this might be a Minecraft world that you just generate, or maybe it's your survival world that you're playing in right now. But I'm going to show you how to find a woodland mansion in any Minecraft world that you choose. And I'm currently in Minecraft 1.16.5 and I'm on the Java edition right here. I'm hoping that the tutorial should work for Bedrock as well as Minecraft 1.17. But just before I get into the tutorial right here, I just want to remind you I do lots of different Minecraft content. So if you do enjoy the video, be sure to check out the channel and subscribe. But the first thing I should mention is the woodland mansions are basically massive wood mansions that you can find within the game. They're basically a massive base that you can actually find with lots of enemies and loot, and they're just a survival challenge, I guess, to actually overthrow a woodland mansion. But the woodland mansions themselves are incredibly rare within the Minecraft world. They only spawn within one type of biome, which is the dark forest biomes, and they spawn thousands of blocks apart. So it's likely that your woodland mansion, or the nearest woodland mansion to you, is or the nearest woodland mansion that you can actually detect is actually thousands of blocks away from your spawn point. So I'm now going to go through the steps that you need to take and what you actually need to do in order to get to them as quickly as possible. Because obviously there's no way of knowing which direction to explore in order to actually find one. So I'm going to now give you some tips on what you actually need to do. Now, the first step is to bring along the right supplies. So you're obviously going to want some tools, some armor, and a bed if you want to skip the night whilst you're exploring, as well as some food. You're also going to want to craft a cartography table, and also, you can actually craft a cartography table using paper and planks. You're also going to want to take 3 stacks of paper and 3 stacks of glass panes just to be safe, and also several compasses. So I've brought 4 compasses in this case. And as you guys can see right here, I have found a desert Minecraft village right here. So the bigger the Minecraft village, the better. And the first thing you're going to want to check is you're going to want to check if there is a cartographer villager within the village. Now, obviously, villagers themselves have professions, or some of them do. This one's actually an unemployed villager right here. But most of the villagers within the village actually will have a profession. So we're looking for a villager that has a cartographer profession or job. Now, in this particular village that I found, there isn't actually one here, but I have actually found that if you find an acacia village like you would find in a savanna like this one over here, or a tiger/snowy village, you're more likely to find a cartographer villager. So in order to actually spot a cartographer villager, they will actually have a house that will have a cartography table in it, but also they have a gold and blue monocle on. But if you cannot find one, hope is not all lost. All you need to do is actually find an unemployed villager, but it cannot be a nitwit villager like this guy right here. So as you guys can see, this is a nitwit villager. So the way that you can actually find this out is that if they've got like pastely green clothes like this right here, if they have green robes on like this with the sleeves, they are a nitwit villager. So those villagers can never actually get a profession. They are literally the worst villagers that you can actually get. So what you need to do is you need to try and find an unemployed villager like this guy right here. So as you can see, if I try and right click on him, he just shakes his head at me saying that he doesn't have any trades. Now all you need to do is once you find an unemployed villager, place the cartography table near them and they will actually go towards it. And as you can see, here is the gold and blue monocle I was talking about before. Now, if you cannot find an unemployed villager, all you need to do is find a villager with a profession, remove the job site block that they are actually assigned to, and then try and convert them into another type of villager. Now, it is important to note that the villager needs to be completely fresh and hasn't traded before at all. Now, once you actually have a cartographer villager, we are now going to be using this guy and doing some trades, because there is a particular item we need to get from the villager in question. So that is why I've got these paper and these glass panes. Now, as you can see, if we look at the top right here, we have this cartographer is novice level. Now, what we're trying to do is we're going to try and advance this villager 2 experience levels upwards. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to put in some paper so that I can actually get some like emeralds right here. And as you can see, it takes about 2 or 3 stacks depending on what the villager actually is. And I've actually allowed them to advance to the next level. So as you can see, we've got the particle effects. And if we go back into it, you can see that it's now apprentice. Now, when you get to the apprentice level, you'll notice that you can actually trade glass panes for emeralds. So that is why I have these glass panes right here. Now, if we actually put some of these in right here, you can see that I've now advanced the cartographer villager into the next stage of its trading eventually. Once it actually, although there we go, it has done it already. There we go. As you can see now, we have the journeyman experience level. Now, if we look down the side, you will see that on the very last trade entry, we actually have a Woodland Explorer map. Now, this is what we actually want. This is the map that's going to direct us to a woodland mansion. Now, as you guys can see, I need 12 emeralds, so I'm just going to trade some more glass panes so that I can actually get some. So here we go. I've got myself 12 emeralds now. I always make sure to bring enough paper and enough glass panes just in case I screw up or something like that. But as you can see, we've now got 12 diamonds. So we're going to put 12 diamonds in and 1 compass. And we're going to make sure to select the Woodland Explorer map. You do not want to get the Ocean Explorer map because that is a map that directs you to an ocean monument instead. So you're going to want to select the Woodland Explorer map and then take that map. Now, if you guys want some more information on how to actually use maps like this, as well as the cartography table and stuff like that, I will leave a card at the top right of a tutorial I've made on how to make and use Minecraft maps. So if you are interested in checking that out, then be sure to check out that video as well. And as you guys can see right here, we have a map that we've actually generated right here. Now, this is actually showing us the general area around the Woodland Mansion, and you can see that there is a white dot in the top left hand corner. So that's basically showing us where we are in relation to the Woodland Mansion. And as you guys can see, there's a lot of like brown like lines or boundaries. Those are basically boundaries of biomes that are actually in the vicinity of the Woodland Mansion. Now, if you guys want to check out a seed or a Minecraft seed that has lots of different Woodland Mansion like that are actually near your spawn point, be sure to check out the channel, as there's quite a few seed showcases that show a lot of woodland mansions that are close to spawn. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you guys how to actually know what direction to actually go in. Alright everyone, so we've now got our actual map and we are ready to try and find this woodland mansion in Minecraft Survival. And the best way that I can actually do that is as you can see, the white dot that's indicating our position is in the top left corner of the map. So that means that the Woodland Mansion in general is southeast from our location. So we basically need to go southeast from our location right here, from where we actually got the map in the first place. And we basically need to just go in that direction towards the Woodland Mansion. Now you guys might be wondering, how do we actually know which direction to go? Well, the really simple way is if you have your clouds turned on, so that you can see that we have these fancy clouds right here. And as you can see, these fancy clouds are going from left to right in this general location. And these actual clouds come from the east direction. So that direction over there, so this direction over here is east, and this way is west. So that basically allows us so that we can actually figure out which way is south and north. So if we are looking in this direction, that way is east, that way is west, and then behind me right here is south. So we're going to want to go in this direction, since that is the east, that is the south, and we need to actually go in the southeast direction. Now, there's no way of really knowing how far away the Woodland Mansion actually is, but the map itself can show you how close by you actually are. If the dot that's actually shown, the white dot, is very small, it's likely that the Woodland Mansion is many, many thousands of blocks away from your current location. So all you need to do is just follow in that direction that the map is actually telling you, and you will eventually find it. Oh my god, we finally... I have travelled so far, it is ridiculous. I'm pretty sure I have travelled like maybe 15,000 blocks or so. I've had a really, really bad case scenario, but as you can see on the map, I have continued to travel in the southeast direction, and eventually the marker has now got bigger on the map. Now that is an indication that you're actually close to the Woodland Mansion, or closer to it, and you will eventually start to see the marker actually move so that it actually gives you a better indication of where you actually are within the Minecraft world itself. It is crazy to think that I think this Woodland Mansion could be almost 20,000 blocks away from spawn. Now, that is like a worst case scenario. I have seen Woodland Mansions that are much closer than that, but it's certainly very, very interesting that it was that far away. I can actually see a dark oak forest right here, so I'm wondering if it's actually nearby here somewhere. Oh, here we go, everyone. The marker is just starting to move, which means that we are closer to the Woodland Mansion. It's now giving us an indication of where we actually are on the map. And now all we're going to be waiting for is to start to see the map actually getting filled in. If you start to see colour changes on the map, that means that you are closer to the Woodland Mansion and you're actually in the vicinity of the Woodland Mansion itself. So let's just continue going through here and see what we actually find. Alright everyone, it turns out that that wasn't the right dark forest, but as I can see right there, there is the Woodland Mansion that we have been looking for. As you can see, the map is telling me to go south, which I'm currently doing, and I was able to actually find the vicinity of the Woodland Mansion. And as I actually get closer to it right here, you will see the map actually getting filled in as we actually explore the terrain right here. Eventually it will start to get filled in, and it will show an indication that we're actually closer to the Woodland Mansion itself. So as we're getting closer, any moment now, it should be just over this hill when the map starts getting filled in. Wow, look at that. That mansion is massive. Holy hell. That is a massive mansion. But probably because it's spawned in like a hilly, dark forest area. But that is how you find a woodland mansion in any Minecraft world, as you can see. And I've almost had to travel like, I think it's in the region of 17,000 to 20,000 blocks to find this one. But in order to find the closest mansion, me using the Woodland Explorer map right here has allowed me to actually find the Woodland Mansion a lot easier. Anyway, everyone, hopefully you enjoyed this tutorial on how to actually find one of these very easily within your Minecraft survival world. If you guys did enjoy this tutorial, then please give me a like on the video. If you did learn something new, that would be very much appreciated. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, then please follow my Twitter. I have a link in the description, or actually follow at Drackiseries on Twitter. And if you want to subscribe for more Minecraft content, so Minecraft tutorials, Minecraft seed showcases, Minecraft redstone, all kinds of different content, then be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm hoping to reach 10,000 subscribers, so if you want to support the channel, that'd be very much appreciated. But I'll see you guys next time. Have fun going into the Woodland Mansion once you've actually found it. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.